Pramato ya mama nyina kwa abasonko de ba UTV wia pram to break kasie bo esobraso se kasie bo ayesi nkonwa afi de besom Ghana nsem ene amanfo aman so nsem bi de akotene ewo kasie bo mu ya beti enie Ghana man His Excellency John Dramani Mahama tukwa wodani achemo ewo ECOWAS aman hye mu a ekoso ewo Abuja man no emo Saso enoman penia bedieche Professor Jenano Pokwajiman edi afutu anu den ekwa amadisuafo agentiti wie ewo une Local Government Minister Kache Ghana for senyame ya aduma de biada sene oto oboase yensiesie na wotwe ba ko ne yesi honom na saa adwumedi kese we etimi akoso ene wie ensempie na aka we ho na yesinkonwa yade esomo edin a mejeso ne garaganton lady ohine wa kase bo ahina Africa se bono emunchemu eni Ghana man His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na beto dwase nei wadneni achemu Abuja ye no ewo Nigeria man no emo eye ECOWAS aman hye de way of toso edusia enwo 20 wo kwase na wetimi aboa se ne be adwumedi kese we ebetimi afa ne ntuma pa ade efra Omampeni John Dramani Mahama man bona to aso achese summit we ase empenifo esi nkonwa se a Poultry kese pa bekoso ewo community ne wo moda achese so na wo mo hwenim se mama we ebetimi ahwetimi edi nkomo afa no kwanya wo mo bambo mu nsem sikasem na afeso dwedie ebesi akono Nyame ya adoma ansa na hyiemudie ne bekoso no empenifo de atodwa ya wo chese kokomu nkomo bekoso na Ghana man His Excellency John Dramani Mahama kra wo behwe se obetimi de ne ho ahyemo bie afetipo a wo mo kasa fa ho eyetipo miensa nsemfuofo miensa ene wo mbedi nkomo ade afa ho bi ne se kwan ya wo betimi afa so na empenifo kukudam ne anintia wo ECOWAS aman hyiemudie no wo mbetimi aka ho abom se boa ba kwa de aye adwumaden asom wo manfo wo yi eno asi enchenso obehwe sene aman no bambo ensem esi etie na afeso wo mo aboa dwedie ho nsem empenifo atwaso aba amane se saa meeting we ya ode hihye so ise brano nkomo twehwe eta akoso no empenifo behwe se ho report so wo betimi edi atodwa saso ena dwedie mu nsem we koso we ko asaman no so behwe so betimi aka ho asem isi anyame ya adoma enche ye watwene yem se gini man soja ban ye bedane mu na afeso ye de ama democracy so no so empenifo oba amane a wo chese ho komotwetwe betimi akoso na bra wo mo akosa meet na wie si nkonwa awie no wo befa nkrata si pen so na afeso wa hwese ne etie bia no se ne nkomotwetwe si koso no wo mo timi ekuche gu nkrata so na afo wagemu edi ama Ghana ensentrofo ne wiase nyina na watchi mo manfo be kan wo mahye no so ECOWAS Council of Ministers for Asia ye ewa Abuja ye no ewa Nigeria man no emu na wo mu nyina ko benkrum kwesibro ne sem unanimously the to just say Ghana man His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ena wo mu ye ne se candidate anyame ya adom na se EU nhie mu de titine ne no ebedu West Africa se ya wo no pa na wo mu hwe nim so betimi akom ewo 2027 emu enti enehie mu de na eba so de wo mu hwe nim se ECOWAS aman penifo beto obo ase na afem wo motimi age ade atom Yetwa kase ebo so ade ni chemu ewo nsemfoforo eso omampani abedi eche ye Professor Jenano Pokwajiman wakasa ya wo sesesisi an wiase guso a epeme ko nenim ntino wo besem adesuafo ananu ade okwaje ntete ye wo yune ye no ewo sunyane se wo monhwe se pia wo mu pie montene so no nienti a wo mkopie mo school sua ade ne Ghana for yentimi enya wo so emfaso
To the faculty and researchers of UNE, thank you for nurturing minds that think critically and act responsibly. To parents and families, your support has been indispensable. Thank you very much. To industry partners and government colleagues, I encourage you to deepen your engagement with this institution. Invest in research, support incubators, and develop clear pathways for promising technologies to reach markets and communities. The government definitely will continue to create enabling policies and infrastructure. I urge you to move with confidence. Use your skills to innovate responsibly. Support others. I believe you heard that one. help support others, and create partnerships that broaden the scope of solutions. Ghana needs your ideas, your energy, and your dedication. Congratulations again on this milestone.
As we celebrate this milestone, let us affirm our commitment to nurturing excellence, fostering innovation, and advancing sustainability. In doing so, we ensure that the University of Energy and Natural Resources continue to stand as a beacon of hope, a hub of creativity, and a force for transformative changes in Ghana and beyond.
Also for ya washensa sene fomegwedi ho nsem so wo man Ghana mo yewra Emmanuel Amakofibu an wo kase wo say green mining ne eye kwan pa e betimi afaso na aboa na galana ye kan ho asem illegal mining no yetimi etuase wo de sansem wo nyina to dwabra wo mo bo dwa e wo peduase wo poye mantemo.
Green mining is the sustainable method of mineral extraction that minimizes environmental damage through the use of renewable energy, waste reduction, water conservation, eco-friendly extraction techniques, resource recovery, maximization, community engagement, post-closure land rehabilitation, and carbon footprint reduction. The deployment of green mining will curb the illegal mining, also known as galamsey, which is a threat to Ghana's sustainable growth, posing serious environmental degradation, gross socioeconomic effects, and also an existential threat to our lives. Ghana's law against illegal mining, primarily the Mineral and Mining Act 2006, Act 703, as amended Act 995, makes mining without a license an offense, with severe penalties like long prison terms between 15 to 25 years, while also regulating activities, banning mining in protected areas, and increasing enforcement through measures like excavator import controls. The Environmental Protection Act 2025, Act 1124, also deals extensively with the protection of our environment. Ghana is equally a signatory and ratified key environmental treaties and conventions, including but not limited to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, Paris Agreement, Vienna Convention. These conventions and treaties and national laws are testament to our commitment to uphold standards in our mining activities and environmental stewardship.
Sometimes I feel a little bit unfair. I admit there are tiny part of Chinese involved in illegal mining in this country. But those isolated incidents can always become a hotspot by news coverage. And actually, on the other hand, there are hundreds of Chinese companies doing business quite well in this country. They involve all sectors, and they have contributed hugely to the social and economic development in this country and to help create jobs for the local people. And also, there are several huge big companies like Shandong Gold, Zhifen Gold I mentioned, that are doing responsible and sustainable mining industry in this country. And also, they have done a lot of social responsibilities for the local community and supporting the local community, but it's seldom covered in the news. So here again, I appeal to the media friends to report comprehensively and objectively about China, to report more stories that demonstrate China-Ghana friendship.
Oswafo ya wo hwen krapomponi mantem so ye Linda Okluwa Shabo say obehwe na wone nananu matna nkonya aka abom aye dwumade nti nei wodneni achem osudoku saso na nungu akatamanso akwa akohia ahemfo ne dia wode to dwane so obehwe timi aboa na wa help ya wo mofem tichiu ene akwantempon ya tete aprapansam no wotimi esiesie minister say nyame ya adoma enche ne ye kodibro nyanti obehwe etimi ayere bambo mo pa.
Kawajelejo, His Excellency the President, Christmas no in some few key discussions in the land. Kakeji street light, man. Kake is be kikeno. In the land, the whole greater Accra pay ekbe. Many ma pay ni basa beba during the Christmas season because in any my year that say during the Homo War a lot of issues but putting 6 bongem. Eke this Christmas pape in the land. Ministry of Energy, our with all the ceremonial routes. Unfortunately, your place is new construction. Wabinya new my face light in Elijon. Because construction it has affected Shai Osudoku because of the blow nang pay. You can't blow pay or I geok my trap a bene ma penny ebenuku be. Hejo neka kim Elijon. Because in other places in Ekpe ni wo here problems ni understand. But the inner community so this thing here my hear ni I hear can all the inner communities so my function war in my pay o my wa Christmas ka wa jelejo ke chieftaincy dispute e ke no hu eji no ko na etwi no nya gba every traditional council here ka ke dispute ko traditional council I hear now resolve be ne ma pay to enjoy ke no ya ma pay no ma bajama area
maye ya gadangwe na ye nungwana
yeah
well water problem
yeah
water problem
yeah
me nkwaje fai
yeah
as early as possible
yeah
ye kwa bonu ba fi
yeah
me pi ya bia ne ntaprate na me crash na kanya bia me amajugo we
yeah
anakwale nko de
yeah yeah
she am manage a choki
yeah
patashi
yeah
it's like a regional minister mba kuna kela keshi wanan
yeah
wa MP ya bia kuna kele ake wanan
yeah
kante shia Sunday lo nye kwa abodi nye ba afi
yeah
it's like nuele nungbewo
yeah
na huno ka wa hospital omomo such as okomengene bianka ni bemi lo amakpa disipe uno na nye mama sekeba no kone ebomodi na hie na ka mana district health director kone ahie lejo hu ka wa manye madrachu okomengo ha police ome for the meantime ne kwa mana accommodation ngo ha commanders omepo kone jaka peso no wana le ka crime officer ejo kaswa ne ba divisional commander ejo tesano ne ke abehi on troka no ko ba telephone letter flight no fe no le be ni tama opi o abenye ma rely ngano lo ma papa ne ni ne ehia wo titiri
imi kenye pe legacy project ko pone nyeke macha shouldn't involve in active politics pose nyeke mabape politics anye I know how to go about it because I need legacy projects ni bano ne ni meli to mi no ne na ke fo hen meji ma pe sure kan ma e develop ake ma pe sure kan ma e develop lo ne ni mu ma pe peji inu nye stakeholders o me key stakeholders o me ne wa ke drama jenoko sisi ihe ji no ke wa MPO monoji first time ne ye this minister ne wa nge hemina.
Local Government Minister Ahmed Ibrahim Enekase was stressed when year AC Mampenia Nemo said DC for the MC for the Sisia Wuguswa Wayan Shishayase. Sanitation and Nasa Honidi Sebno, ye bet me I yirum power my Ghana Munti, will be na watch your polybar Quincy Hodma, ye the best ye Monteneso.
We are going to depart from the normal way of informing them that will be coming to your place. Then you go and put everything in order, pretending to deceive your bosses. This time, deception to be a thing of the past. Pretense should be a thing of the past. The ministry will be moving, and at a point, the tourism minister with my deputy will be moving, then I will also be moving in different directions, unannounced. So if we come to your assembly and you are not there, it means you are not on top of the job. But today being the first day, when we went to Nima and the MC was not there, because I spoke to you, we called him about 100 times, we couldn't get him. But when I spoke to you just a second, he himself called back. It means the media is a force that can assist leadership to put leaders on their feet. We cannot pretend to be ruling and be expecting the expected results. We must be intentional and deliberate about our actions and activities. That is what President Mahama stands for. And that is what the reset agenda is for. And that is what we in the ministry, together with my deputy and my colleague, are for. So I think today is a wake-up call to everybody, every director, my good self, and everybody watching. It's not going to be Greater Accra alone. Monday, tomorrow, as a religious ministry, we are going to our various churches. Monday, we will start. And Monday, the Bola taxis will be at work.
We cannot promote a dirty country. We can only promote a country that is clean. It's easier if we have something positive to say about our country. And when visitors come, before they come to your house as media to see how clean it is, what they see is the streets of Accra. And so we are participating and collaborating with the Ministry of Local Government because they are partners. What they do reflects on the work that I do. But we as ministries or as ministers cannot do it alone. I want to use this opportunity to appeal to Ghana for Mr. Mwai. Bible move. I say, maybe I want my own empty. Right in the corner where you are. And you cannot live in filth.
So it's in Matthew 5:13 and 14. Let your light shine before men, that they may see the good deeds of your Father and glorify your Father.
Yes. It's in Ghana for Esramo. Momo na krono emo enye fe. Baby I would turn wadie, baby I would do udra. Men twen say yemra na emecho ansa na waye ho yie. Wa oto ade wo street so. Mesre me koto dwogu fam. Fa na konchen se ne be ya nipa benya baby afa. Na cars na ekọ because traffic ne wo krom bebre a. Emo aye nyina.
Mwashe bedwene ya wojina ho de madehia wotema East Abattoir Empesua so eya Isaac Odamton one worker sa trust sisia no aban ye teso ye NDC aban one sema work kan say eya resetting Ghana agenda sa so ena nkokon nketen wode sumo bibia wo so sre one your private sector no mo se won hwe so betime de wo ho ahye mo bi na wode sansem wo nyina to dwabra na mpanifo ya amamrane amanem ema akokofo si 1 kg na afeso 2 kg ya la Bianca company wotema wo pa hontuma na afi wo gina so e de akasa kire Ghana fo nyina.
Think about our school children who would participate both in the Nkukon Kiti and be blessed with the product of other farmers to feed them. And so let us all see this as an interconnected national agenda that is aimed at ensuring quality, better lives for all of us, ensuring improved incomes for our people, and ensuring that skills and employment that we desire in this, when I talk about skills, I'm referring to jobs. People have always equated jobs to employment, but the difference is that whatever skill you have can give you a job. And you can do any job anytime and make money, and that's also cool. Employment, yes, you must have a contract with a fixed time to be able to do it. But in Nkukon Kiti plots in with jobs for people to make a living and also help in our economic empowerment.
Normally, in Nkukon market, you cannot guarantee where the source of the product is, and you can also not guarantee the quality of the product. Say once everybody to enjoy their La Bianca without thinking of omo pockets. It's too expensive, and now we're into the. Then we went into the 1 kg, 2 kg, which is affordable, which is sizable, rightly portioned, now easy to cook, no stress.
We came into contact with Holland Akuko at the beginning of the year during one of these government projects. And the professionalism, the patience with which they work, if I saw appetizing that you want to stay with them. They give you DOHs, they want to follow the DOHs to make sure that they arrive very healthy. They follow on the farm to make sure that they are doing well. They track to see what is happening. So we are grateful for that partnership.
This launch, this product, which is in 1 kg and 2 kg packs, will be much affordable for especially those who are in the low income bracket. It's going to help a lot. And therefore, it is my fervent hope and prayer that this product will pave the way for the creation of more jobs in the poultry value chain as La Bianca increases the processing of the locally produced chicken.
Kwanchefo pending ya wada Accra Metropolitan Assembly no anu Michael Bakpo Alote no wedi ne manfo anim ma wo siesie montene so teach you any central business district no one crack company mantamo na we gina so dia foto anu odin ekọ e dia madwedefo no nyina
so for meda adwadefo nyina sene Ghana fo ase say eniso ade hunu esi your excellency John Dramani Mahama Bema okan oye money kefe money we efio ewiake every month what be mami every month what free cleaning every month we should clean yeah every month na ene dem many ajipa ne say dem many aji o mi ehyen wa lenche ji yeah, any honey, I'm a care when Christmas. Many were come there were few issues here and there. I can dear mayor, and then I'll pass higher. But they have listened. I'm a board we. I'm a teacher for you, I'm a bear mammy fair. What you can to do? What come market by 9, and I born 9 I cannot meet me be on my shop. But me back home, me. Many ajipa ni eduma o maye sesia enti me gya enu so enti me say time my mom say omo bie shop no sa time no me sa to so ama aka chom say ye di Christmas enti ye aban any government ye mom Merry Christmas say omo di omo tie ye asutie amaye no enso omo bie omo shop no monto ade all do time na mom no so no once omo prapra wi no hwini omo te wa mbe but my prapra bibia iti obi kasa na otiwa we say untie ni sufre iti omu sufre na omu tie say omu beba ntema be prapra na ya mo kwan na omu so omu aton ma de no ya ye ni saa mo ya allow omu say once omu tie ye no yeso be tie omu say omu nton omu aniama na omu ndiga na nyame ensure omu dwaso then you can make more money than ever before. You see, a branch a young men be around. I got your market to me say, "I'm more alone." Na me pa mo chopper, me nyame strom. Say, yes, suma obi a say on around. Say, obema obi alone. If you are the phone, they be me baron. I got you say, "Mo move from Musika mo obi a." You be di afiwe. Akonfo bebrebe ba kom. 419 bebrebe ba kom. E pa mo cho. Musika na young boys be abeji no. Me sure say Monday mini police for be come boom. Now ya fishy sanipan out. Now ya making sure say obia embo ye mame mu no ene ye nuanu mu omu didwa e wo krom ha no opo. Ti e po mo cho. Kwan bia nipa boni for bi ni omo afa so ojo musika. Me making sure say ye de nipa no be gira emrai nim na omo hu say omo to abama say ye be protect omo ene omo properties. Iti by Monday no omo be meba edwanum na me ni omo abedi nkata ho biom se na me ni omo abedi nkata ho ene no na nipa oyesa no ye di ni agira mrai nim na oyama agi omo sika mo
Kwanchefo pene ya wo hwetwe e wo Cybersecurity Authority Divine Selassie Agbetina wode kokobo ano den ekwama Ghana fo nyina se social media no so no ye woni papa ne ye woni pa bi wo hono ma sebe bone a che otimu ma wanhwe ne ye betimi etwiwa fa so ntim woni ne honom ne ntimi emo se bronya bremu de dodo na adwen ne se oh mani je ho pa na wogimi tuma meye ho ade wo se sa ade no romance cam na ekosom what is ansem we nyina to dwabra na woni UTV kase body nkomo na se bronya yi wa mwani ana hono manhwe ya na sa ni pabonfo ne twedi.
Going into the Christmas, I want Ghanaians to stay vigilant because this is the time that somebody will call them and say, or especially they contact them through the social media platforms that I am this MP, I am this minister, or I am working at the presidency, or I'm working with this international agency. We want to help you, but pay this amount first. Please, please, please stay vigilant. Nobody from the parliament or the House of Parliament, no one from the presidency, no minister, no MP, no CEO, Director General will contact you on Facebook or TikTok or Instagram or X, want to help you. Please do not pay any amount of money through mobile money or any way or any form to anybody in return for any form of help. It doesn't work like that. We are also urging Ghanaians to know that this is the time Momo fraud is about to go up. And stay vigilant during the Christmas period. If you are not expecting messages from people, you are not expecting links from people, do not click links that are sent to your phone, to your WhatsApp. You don't necessarily need to click those links. Ask yourself of what benefits, of what value would that be to you. Do not do it. And to our young men and women out there, be vigilant. This is the time. We have people who come out from different countries. They would want to give you money. They would want to take videos with you, photos with you. Please, please, please do your best. Maintain your dignity, because we don't want to be dealing with the aftermath of trying to block naked videos from social media. Stay decent. Enjoy the Christmas. And know that the cybersecurity is here to support you, and we are watching over you to make sure that we have a safe cyberspace during the festive period.
Ghana Revenue Authority eyedumeku a wo mo hweboa oman no ejeje to eto ahodo bia wo mo hye bia na wo se wotimi tuasa ne be ya yebetimi ede esiesie Ghana na anu ada na wo hya ase bo de ro se ehu hia se wo ye oman ba pa wotimi tua 20 sia no ne wo ye ne se oman Ghana mantem dunsia na wo mo kwa pro hye companies ahodo bia sebe ye kase wo mo tua to na wo mo afekire wo mo ani na leader de my enforcement team wasanso ye boa former padema commissioner no e wa cross central area Joseph Ejekwe anan kasa kire botayentia sa na moto no wo mo ye.
We have visited 5 companies. The first one we visited is Hyven Plastics at Abofu, Achimota. They are doing selective issuance. The place belongs to a Chinese. They sell plates, plastic plates. There was no available record to pick. So we have invited him to the office. When he comes, then we will bring in our CID. From there, we moved to Datalex Alaju, and they were issuing receipts. But they claim that place is a manufacturing site, and the invoice is done at the Spinters wing of or branch of the company. So we intend following up to the Spinters branch to ensure that they are doing the right. We moved on to Inter Africa. They are supposed to be on the EVAT. Apparently, they are not complying fully with the EVAT regulations. What is happening is that we chanced on some waybills. And of course, waybills cannot determine whether the person is doing the right thing or not. But they claim they were doing the right thing. Ketia, where we find ourselves now, they are also supposed to be on the EVAT. But they are telling us that there are some technical challenges. So they were not able to, and they are talking to the secretariat. But for me, I've always said that I'm an enforcer and I'm a man under instructions. So what I'm asked to do is what I do. I was asked to come and enforce. But due to their challenges, I have decided to do partial enforcement by doing partial seal-off. So if you look behind us, we have done partial seal-off. We have given them up to close of day tomorrow to correct the wrongs. Beyond that, we'll come and do a full seal-off. Now, from there, we went to Sky Wonderland.
Ghana Revenue Authority in Pennyfo go so a wobody roche o man for sisi anom wode nhihye fofo de aba MTS wono eye kwan a wo fa so na wotua woto a ayefo ede ama wonti wode wani chemu abeka la pass dwom na afi woni dwedifo dodo na edi enkomo kwanche for penny ya wada Ghana Revenue Authority ano Anthony Kwesi Sapon no ntimi ankonti Madam LC Apolklo wono eye technical advisor de ma commissioner ne koya sa bedwom nkasa ho dwumedi we wo ye de ma manfo.
Commissioner General launch program yenu ye frɛ baako modified taxation and ye san frɛ baako sustained tax education. Sustained tax education program no ye senya ye be fa ekwan paso edi kyerɛ omo amutua to ana taxpayers on the right ways to pay tax, how to pay tax, what kind of taxes are available. Ebi wo hokra wonimu sɛ otua etuo bi. Enti ye di sa kwan no so no e di kyerɛkyerɛ sɛ ne e di tua tax and the right ways to pay it. Afin so ye hu sɛ ye maame nom ye papa mu a mo di dwa no bebre nya time kra empagya omumu enko ye tax offices ni bi enko tua tax. Enti ye di simple processes aba. Sesi a wo dial *880# wo phone so memremre utumi tua wo tax. Yes, Ghana for se ejuma aban pese wo ye no ehiaska na nipa ba ko ntumi nye wo hwe Ghana omo amutia tuo e wo Ghana no omo percentage ndu bebia enti ye nyina ye de ye ho eba anase ye bom na ye fa kwan a Commissioner General of Ghana Revenue Authority Ediaba under the modified taxation scheme ye mu biara kwan senior you can participate. You will not be there and then obi the padlock and away beba be den eba be two shop mo one kasankasa obe sorry say me ye Ghanani Ghana senior Ghana be ko ye anase Ghana be tumpon ejina me so ntino me nso me ye me de me ye me fanso na me de aboa Ghana enti enu nti na ye ne nama ha ye kaika obi a say emre asom ye nyina ye sorry na ye ntua ye tuo na Ghana enko ninim.
Modified taxation no flexible, simple, easy, convenient. Akwenya omo be fa so omo betua etuo no. Before obetime etua etuo no, as I say we register. Na we be register so a we be download app na ye dey register na e Google Play Store. Na we register we a we hia wo Ghana card ene wo telephone number ene wo nyama wo ton no sika e ba wo nsem no ena wo hia eno no unya wi a na se wo ton ade o table so a ubetua 45 Ghana cedis bosom miensa ebia and I'm say utua 45 Ghana cedis bosom miensa bia no e wo mu 15 Ghana cedis bosom bia so wo a shop na shop na so a and no sika bia be bon nsem bia no 3% e wo say sika no e na ubetua ama aban de be ye puntunjuma aban de be ye kalkwan aban de benya nsupa na se wo ka ne say wi a na yasa esisu say wo ba betua nso a wo be dale short code a *880# na wo select modified taxation wo item 4 wo select wi a na wo de Ghana card any sika wo pese wo tua bosom no ahyem na wo tua wo to
Yeto akase boy so ayede ni chemu awonsem foforo so Cybersecurity Authority in Pedifo Abamane says sisi ano wom go so awoye operation nti wode wani chemu kaso atuba ye no wamfimfim mantamo Nigeria de hye be se eduasam ye no na wonsetimi aso mpech won bone oma ye eye romance scam ya na yegu so aye ka ho asemi wotimi frɛw e wo phone so no waka kyerɛw sɛ manager ho pa enti video na amugu so amoye na waka kyerɛw onfa mafom kakra ma menhwa ade bi twa wo no fo sɛn me twa wo to sɛn me twa wo hase sɛn me sɛ ya ne dwuma ene bra wo mo bonti saafo Nigeria fo no edu anopa se ya tim sɛ ne wo mo nam bebia ya wo mo hwehwɛ emrante ne mabawa bia wotim sɛ sɛ nipa we de wo bu na fa so wo bu ne bugyen a wo fo pa anti edu anadwo a ene bra wo mo bo eno no womo de atodwa ya wo che se eno anopa December bosome ne de toso dumiensa na mpanifo to obo ase eye sa operation we ya womo nsa etimi so womo pa echi communication minister Sam George one central for di nkomo no se we de wo hu bebi a wo sha asem na se efrem wo se mpanifo kukudam ne ninti na wo de odwuma wo Cybersecurity Authority wo ma yade saa gina yesie saa na moto no moto no wo se ne kwaso ano no sabiom sa wonam koti kwaso na wo twi obi edi anase wo bu obi afa so de Ghana mra kwan bia so yade etiente wo se na sama wo kan se team no wo mo aye adwumaden papa wa kyerɛkyerɛ mu ese no krese senior central for di kate ya ye boy ho amane no Nigeria de hye nipa aduasa mienu omo Nigerfo ya wo mbepie mo Ghana ha bibia na wo magye ata wo mani ase wo mo na etu saa anamo no na minister atwa so akyerɛkyerɛm sɛ nyame ya adom a senior NDC aban te so na wahye Ghana fo nyina abɔ sɛ kwan bia so obɛhwɛ no wetimi aboy ho ban senior be ya edi pa boonfo huru ye mogya mpo ti ho da de bia da wode wadwene ene didi obanfo ho no Ghana enya bia ya sebe ebebe wo mutrim kras wo metena se na wo mo osesiem Cybersecurity Authority mpanifo na afi so security agencies ahodro de atodwa wo kyesem wo mbekoso nyese bia wo mo aya ena betodwa se Nigeria de hye aduasa mienu ne nsa so mpa achi ntino wo mo tiada enye cost 90 job na emum wo bekoso aye se ne be ya dipa bonfo ya wo mo gina laptop na chi ena afi so wo mo fon achi a wo mo twi amanfo di fakofom kakra ma me nyina wo se enche nyame ya adoma Ghana fo ebeye tete twemu kabea ye nti ho asem biom enti Ghana fo so yenhwe si eni betimi ada honom ma yengina sasem we so na yentwa ye ho sima ye ba ensem aka ne doso
to break us your boy eye Ecobank adaroma and waso yasene ama ye de bro Enubreka Sieboy, Eye Echo Bank, Adaroma, and Waso Yasne, Amayede Bro.
Yasama munyina kwaba biom edibai kasie bopono so yapem so edi eni achim wonsem foforo eso. FL Smith edwumeko kasie bia wo Denmark na edwuma wo moye ne se wo moye mfidi akasie pa ye de tu fom egudie ebi te se mills any crushes ene amane boy ensa kan se wo mo na afeso EMP ene Azuma Resource Ghana Limited edwon sa kwashenti asiapam ase $37.5 million se wo mbehwe edi mfidi asomo mo bra wogusa wo ye adwuma ewo sankofa na afeso Black Voter no eho na kwanchefo pene ya woda wo ye managing director edema Azuma Resources Noel Adowacheni ntia sa dwumedi we what dey share so.
The main purpose of today's ceremony is to let you know that the development of Azuma has actually kicked in. We've just started. You all are aware that we completed acquisition just October 24th, 2025, a couple of months ago. We've gone ahead, given the goodwill. We've secured funding for the project to start. So the initial funding we've secured is up to 40 million, for which we are using 37.5 million to order the early lead items. These items that will take at least 46 weeks, close to a year to manufacture. So you need to pay for them now whilst we start getting the other items as well. So that's the essence of today's ceremony. FL Smith is a well-known name in the mining industry. I mean, they have actually manufactured all the equipment for all the mines in the country, and not just here. Denmark is a Danish company. They're all over the world. So even their presence alone gives us so much leverage. Mind you, we are a locally owned mine. This is the first of its kind. And then we want to make sure that we get it all right. We don't want to do any trial and error or anything of the sort. We've gotten the best, the cream of the cream of all the equipment so that we can have a very good mine. So that is the essence of this ceremony.
We trained the team, and as you would have seen, Joseph Pierre-Kubi was with me on stage today. He's the managing director of FLS Ghana, but at the same time looks after West Africa for us. So it's all around empowering local engineers, and then through our products, bringing them through in terms of being able to understand the product, understand the expertise that go with it, and then the maintenance and support to our clients, which is super critical. As a technology provider, we focus on key technology within mining, and with that we manufacture our own equipment. We seldom lease. It's not really a mechanism that we find typically in the mining industry, as we focus more on the large operations. But no, we do all of the manufacture ourselves. We own our own technology, and we constantly do R&D around that technology to reduce the amount of power that these items of equipment consume, to reduce the water consumption, and at the same time to reduce our carbon footprint. So it's all focused around our technology being placed within these processing plants, and the ability then to add value to our customers in terms of how we integrate this technology to bring an end result, such as a gold doré box. We operate widely throughout Ghana. So if you look at all of the gold mines currently within Ghana, you'd be far stretched not to see an item of technology from FLS. So be it pumps, be it mills, be it flotation cells, be it thickness, FLS is well represented within the Ghanaian industry, but with that as well as in West Africa. So as we go up the West African coast into Mauritania, into Morocco, through phosphates, through iron ore, we span all commodities, and we operate very widely in this part of the world, yes.
Ashanka foya waka swa new market no won finfin mantem buefu pa na wose bronye ye kodi na so nya de a womani age hwan na obuefu na wose abanem sinim ewe wutu sinya estimate mo yewra set saba se wo pani na afeso mensi assembly adwuma fo ama ho kwan ema wone ye dwedi fo sabio bia ya ye gina se shan ba kaswa new market na ba begina no yese hodom nyina dwedi fo na je aboso no nam so ema wansema wo kan se MC anye bibidia womankasa before ho adwene what the sansem wagina to dwabra na wone yense ntwene Jacob Edin komo
Me kura no be a me package car. You see, you say you me na me package private car. Me vice chairman GPR to you. Now so all my package cars, all my package no no go on. You say ye car ba, ye nya ba bi e mo mu nyina. E na ya ka say bi a ye car na ba no we mu o ko fo bi ni ma so a o ba ko no be je no. MC hwe me a wontie. Say a higher lorry station, all my say higher lorry station, that's a house to your marketplace here. Or mining in the whole Ghana, all my drivers in a brapa, Titun Sakas, or more fee, station bar, or more parker, or somebody where you only man can in your combination, or more drivers no point. Even one time one to your bar, one time breast hands are there, or the Yemeni room, into more high or mano. Market, in fact, Titu Pragafona. What you do, no paragraph no. This I watch a road no da. Traffic arches the traffic jam a choke inside Nakasa. Paragraph is the first gate in a you require. Since I want wojina and I walk for passengers war. Ya kebiara omofa.
Ahano a station or sanga can a pack a more. The man will stores were inside but to the next complement pay for and country. At the same time, I'm going to pay for Nana side a Jim Badiska, and no more space for Hannah, we share in Chow. If we come about a competition on Kwani, can manage to power. Anytime no Mukosa, and 10 years, your phone by years. Since I have no cash, I'm a driver from you last year. Obi Tadia, our criminal Mushaja, I'm a driver on the Kai, Obinia Maso, Medical Police Station, Yaka, Yasuma, many of bar, and Tia Bende, the Samba Field is Yakasha, Koso, Yani MC, Honorable, Phyllis, now call you doctor, any MC, set Asia, any Yamaminum, Cremadas in Asia, marketing. Now, still I anticipate it in Visabia. Everybody brought you know mobile na day. To me, Emma, 8 mona. And your strong part
was tossed inside. How the what train inside and what I didn't know. Almost a one target. I have to a car park. I have a car park or did my iron drivers, you know. And the kind of drivers order can Bahano. But with a flabber badge, car park in a fee. I ain't sim. Well, Siciano, Storno won't come. No, money car park, you know, I am marketplace. Or high agent, our hand. The airport time and telephone, and so, who can't increase baby? Who can't increase baby?
Bedroom Casa Home, Jumedi, because what Tamale no, a wet if you don't mantem na quanche for penny, ya wash a licensing division Edma DVLA, a cafe semevo, Wakasa was a Ghana for Yinas and Yamea Doma, and Chiafu for ya ye kusin say, Ka Nankasa, Shana Okrano, re-registration e baso, e brene ni ye mua Quina Salbesha say I would yentem, and yes, Anna Brenne Pama was a suchiano day, and ye de bema.
Today we've gathered our stakeholders to explain to them the requirements and processes that the general public will be going through to have their vehicles re-registered, and also those who will be registering new vehicles in 2026, what will be required of them in the new vehicle registration numbering system that we are about to roll out. So what we're going to do is that when we start, you, the vehicle owner, will send us a request with some copies of documents that we will require from you. Then we'll verify these documents. Once we are sure that the documents are okay, an appointment will be sent to you. So you are given a time to bring your vehicle for registration. When you come, we just will inspect the vehicle together with the document that you have presented. Then we assign a number to the vehicle. Now, the numbers that we are going to be assigned named to you now belongs to the owners of the vehicle. The other thing is that the number plates that you are going to be given will have the RFID chip embedded in it. This is to enable us to do real-time verification where the numbers have been issued, and also improve security and safety of these vehicles on our roads. We also are using the system to ensure that we clean the data for our vehicle registration, the records, and also to ensure that every vehicle that is registered and is on our roads has been properly registered and identified. The re-registration it's not going to come at extra cost, but you'll be paying for the plate. The plate will be paid for. Yeah. Now, those who will be doing the new registration, they will pay the registration fee that is paid currently. Yeah. I will kindly request the public to take advantage of the period, because we've not started the process, to go, those who have registered their vehicles already, to visit any DVLA office and have their vehicles onboarded, because it is a major requirement for the re-registration.
Abanem sini ewa from Plains North Kate Mausi Babanawo na amanebo ayensa kan se waya amamrani amane ema sisi aye kase wodi wedi chemo agoda kese ya market kuma bia wesidi ama manfo no wapa hontuma wagina so asre se wo manfo no hwe na wontimi enidwa wo ntimi mu akwentufo dodo na
ka egbe a be avu asienu akoda sine togbio ple especially mi anyonu ne milanda sia megle now do zona yidengo kaba yata mi ajagbagba maga kokpede nwa wa be america me welcome address a efonu to JSS be medo menyatefe ma didio let me ya wunu me kan be by January February contractor ava to JSS enami cattle marketer abe enla akpaganto ti donko krum side ile tamile de kawo le fumagbo let me weva eton le fitemi ava wo de fi ta mi dogbeda.
Our DC Honorable Kate Babanao, we are grateful to them. We know the market will bring development since other villages, then people from Donkokrum and Kwando will all come here and then transact business here. So when it happens that, then we know Agoreke will develop. So we are grateful to them. We also pledge that we put the facility into good use and then advise the women who come here to transact business.
Baifa market no many GPC market na baha because ferry no nsu wa ha. It is a market ni baha ebema ekuro no abie na the way market no nsu ba nsu na anu no ebema ferry no nsu be ye busy so mu di bidie na ntwe eni sane amani ba ebema nkrofo be fi miaye mo to a enye di ma mo se omo be paaki ya tupanto ni su eye easy se omo di be kwa tupanto ni su it the way market ni baha eni aji e ma yen emambu no nsu a ye wa ha ye benya ye hu na ya ton ade na ya nya sika se na be ya ye nkose ye hu enko stress sika anansa na amani no ukitani makitu e bia wo be ton na wanya sika.
Ebusia kase boa ye boa na ha sei ene mrema kwanse yemfa ne nyina yemfansi na yede aseda ano odin ekọ ede ama TMC Fashion Center wa amasaman abiazo womo ene pamata de saso na wege hemim Hair Marie womo ewo mile 7 number no 0541 030135 0541 030135 into fra Hair Marie Penia wada no mile 7 wo be share na wege fm Wama on say to me, I can't what dear Midday and a Gargantuan lady. Oh, hine wa Casse, boa hene. Yadamunina say, Timing in our bio and Nasifona, Yadamas say, Namaya do my best answer here.